Hi, I'm Claude from Wilderness Skills. I just got a new package today from Amazon. It's my new flashlight, the Thrunite TN12. I'll do an unboxing and after that I'll do the review. So let's see what's inside the box. Have a neutral package from Thrunite. Here in the front it says what model it is. This is a Thrunite TN12 2016 model, cool white. You can also get it in neutral white. And you have a charger and an extra battery in this package. Not much on the sides or in the bottom. Opening the package up, I have some padding. Have some silica gel to keep the contents dry. Have a user manual for the flashlight. A user manual for the charger. Then we have a 3400 milliamp hours 18650 battery, 3.6 volt for the flashlight. Have a small bag with some spare parts, the rubber cap for the on and off button and 2 O-rings. Have a lanyard, small piece of string here to attach to the flashlight. You can adjust the size of the hole here. And then we have a charging cable, normal USB on one end and micro USB on the other end. And finally you have a pocket clip in metal, black. And we have this small pouch here with the charger. Has a micro USB input and a normal USB input, and a place here with a spring to place your battery. 2 small LEDs, says charge and full. And then you have the pouch with Velcro, and you can attach this to your gear, or has even a small belt loop here. Placing the charger inside the pouch reveals that there are openings for the normal USB and the micro USB, and in here you can see the 2 LED lights. Really nice. Then we have the flashlight in a nylon pouch with Velcro closing, and you have a belt loop and a D-ring so you can attach it to your gear or your backpack. Here's the flashlight, made of aircraft grade aluminum, black, and a stainless steel side switch. You can see the on and off button is lower than these 2 raised pieces of metal here. That means that you can actually tail stand the flashlight and use this as a candle if you wish to do that. Unscrewing the tail cap reveals a really nice thread and an O-ring, well lubricated. And unscrewing the head again reveals a really nice thread and an O-ring, also well lubricated. Let's put in the battery. Turn on the flashlight. And the first mode here is Firefly, 0.4 lumens, and the battery life is 74 days. Next mode is low, 11 lumens. Battery life is 5.5 days. Medium is 145 lumens and battery time is 11.8 hours. High, 370 lumens and a battery life of 4.2 hours. And turbo, 1050 lumens, battery life 95 minutes. And then if you press the mode button for a second, you'll go to strobe, 13 Hz strobe, 800 lumens and a battery life of 3.8 hours. And then just a quick tap on the mode button here will return the flashlight to its last mode. And that goes also for the on and off button. When you press that and turn it on again, it will return to the last known mode, except strobe. It will always go back to the steady mode. Let's put on the pocket clip. Quite easy. And let's put on the lanyard. I normally don't use lanyards, but just to show how it works. Like this, quite easy. When looking at the charger separately, you just place the battery here in the charger. Put the micro USB in the input and the normal USB into your laptop or a wall charger. This way you'll charge the battery for the flashlight. But what you also can do is you can take out the micro USB, put the normal USB into the normal USB input, and now you can actually charge your smartphone or whatever you have using the output of your battery. I know it's only for this one 3400 milliamp hours, but it can still give your smartphone a small boost. Quite smart, made out of Thrunite. But let's see how the flashlight performs in darkness. The TN12 2016 version, Firefly mode, 0.4 lumens. Low, 11 lumens. Medium is 145 lumens. High, 370 lumens. And turbo, 1050 lumens. Strobe, 800 lumens. That was a short demonstration of the Thrunite TN12 2016 model, different modes during nighttime. As you probably noticed, the Firefly mode was almost impossible to see. Again, I should mention that the Firefly mode is normally used for reading maps or maybe a book during nighttime. It is only 0.4 lumens, but it gives you 74 days of battery life, so that's a good thing. My own experiences with this flashlight, well, if I'm going to talk about one of the negative things, and it's actually the only negative thing that I can remember. I've used this as an EDC for the last 2 to 3 weeks. That is the pocket clip here. It is quite loose, and that could result in losing the flashlight if you carry it in a pocket. I haven't experienced this, but this is something to be aware of. It is quite loose, this pocket clip. The good things, well, I really like the span of the lumens from low to high to medium. That's a quite short span, and then from high to turbo, from 370 to 1050 lumens. I really like that big span because that gives you a longer battery life on the lower settings and a short on the turbo, and that's the way I think it should be. So when you use the turbo, you also know that you have a short battery life. One of the other good things that I want to mention is that the fact that the on and off button is placed a little bit lower than on some of the other comparable lights means that this hasn't turned on in my pocket. I tried this with some of the other flashlights when I'm sitting down and carrying the flashlight in my pocket. I'm actually able to manipulate the on and off button with my body and then turning on the flashlight. I haven't experienced this with the Thrunite TN12. I've been carrying this for 3 weeks, so that's one of the really good things. There is nothing worse than taking out your flashlight and looking at it and figuring out that it's been on in your pocket and there's no more battery on it. So that's a really good thing. I also like the aircraft grade aluminum and the color, and then the stainless steel mode switch here gives it a little bit more quality feeling compared to some of the other ones, which has a rubber coated button. And I like the size of it. It fits really good in my hand when I'm using it. So I can easily recommend this flashlight for EDC purposes. That's all I had to tell you about the Thrunite TN12. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.